What's going on, guys? Well, watch us back again with an audio for you guys. Hope you're all having a lovely day / evening. Absolute crazy scenes in the Premier League this weekend that just went by, of course. Liverpool losing 7-2 to Aston Villa. Absolute amazing. Something I never thought I'd see personally. United losing 6-1 against Tottenham. Ever asking Sky live TV, terminate my contract. Beautiful scenes, literally beautiful scenes. The best league in the world. I don't want anyone to debate on that at all anymore, man. Absolute crazy scenes. But you lot can see from the title, can Chelsea win the Premier League? I'm asking this question simply because of these results. Teams around us might not be as good as we think they are, and that's something that I want to be talking in depth. But as always, going to be giving you guys the latest Chelsea news in, news out in the last 12 hours. Deadline day, of course. Many loans are going to be happening out of Chelsea. There's not going to be too much incomings or anything like that. So we expect many players to be leaving this season, most likely on loan, of course. So guys, if you enjoy my content, smash that like button. Let's get at least 500 likes on this video. Subscribe if you're new here. Hit the notification, tune in daily, and comment down below your thoughts and opinions on each topic I speak on. Now, of course, as I just said, many outgoings are going to be happening. If a lot happens from now until about the next few hours, I'll do a live stream in the evening. If not, we'll summarize the entire transfer window on tomorrow's video at 1 PM, so look out for that. So let's get straight into it. Deadline day for Chelsea fans, of course. Possible players to leave out on loan: Loftus-Cheek, Rudiger, Jorginho. The ones that are most likely going to be happening are Bakayoko and Emerson. Possible arrivals, but very, very unlikely: Declan Rice and Partey. Only if current midfielders like Jorginho and Loftus-Cheek were to leave, then maybe Chelsea might have something behind the scenes, of course. Now, as I said, I expect many loans to be happening. The first one that's come out today in terms of reports that could happen from the Mail. Fulham are pushing to sign Chelsea midfielder Loftus-Cheek on loan. Now, we know many clubs are looking at Loftus-Cheek. I just want to say I do not want him personally to go to Fulham. I know he needs a loan move. I know he needs to get some game time. He needs to play in every single game. He wants to get into the England squad, but not at Fulham. Okay, that club is not doing well. They're struggling. Every time they come into the Premier League, they haven't got it right. Okay, they're going straight back down. Straight. I don't know how they're going to fix it. I feel sorry for Scott Parker, of course, a Chelsea ex-player. But in terms of Loftus-Cheek's development, he cannot move there. Look at Ross Barkley. He went to Aston Villa, and that's it. He's got his debut. I told you guys. I told you, Aston Villa fans, man. When he plays against Liverpool, he turns into Zidane. He turns into Zidane. I'm not joking, man. This guy, I don't know what it is. Like, when he plays certain clubs, he just turns amazing. I just want to see that happen in every single game. He played number 10 role, which allows Grealish to roam around. Aston Villa, man, I'm telling you. You guys are lucky, man. We sorted you guys out. Trust me, Ross Barkley is going to be a special player for you guys. Now, I've got David Ornstein saying Jorginho to Arsenal is off unless a late twist. This would only happen if any DM was to come in at Chelsea, and Declan Rice most likely going to be staying at West Ham. I don't know if I was going to say unfortunately or not. That's for you guys to decide. Do we need Declan Rice this transfer window? Do we not even need him at all? Bakayoko joined Napoli on loan. I've seen a video of him arriving outside the stadium or training ground. He's walking in. I don't know why there's so many cameras or phone cameras in his face. Like, give the guy some space, man. COVID, innit? Like, what's going on? Disrespect. Sometimes I don't get like these reporters that just come into people's faces, man. I don't know how they do. I don't know how they keep their cool every single time and just walk on. Like, I don't know how. For me, I would have been like, move out the way or something, you know what I mean? But yeah, Bakayoko to Napoli most likely going to be happening. Good luck to him. Inter in talks for Moses, as the CEO has confirmed they will not be signing Marcos Alonso. Okay, we've got news about Juve looking at Emerson on loan as well. There's many basic loans happening. Rudiger, we don't know if he's going to AC Milan, Tottenham, PSG. Talks are happening with all these clubs right now. He should be leaving Chelsea very, very soon on loan. Many people saying, what happened to Marlon Sarr? He's most likely going to be going to Porto, according to Telefoot. Some guys are asking me, why can't he join a Premier League club? When you sign for an English team in the transfer window, that same transfer window, you cannot be signing for another club on loan in the same league, the Premier League, of course. So, many people wanted Aston Villa or Southampton, etc. That can't happen, which is why he has to go overseas, and that's why it's most likely going to Portugal. So hopefully that clarifies all your issues in terms of Marlon Sarr. As I said, Inter Milan want to re-sign Victor Moses from Chelsea after failing to reach an agreement with Marcos Alonso. as the CEO Morata, we're not going to sign Marcos Alonso on deadline day. He's already confirmed it. And as I said, more detail, Rudiger is set to leave Chelsea on deadline day, but Callum Hudson-Odoi will stay at Stamford Bridge. Germany defender Rudiger will move out on loan with Tottenham and PSG most likely his destinations, despite interest from AC Milan, according to the Mirror. So, as I said, there's going to be a lot of outgoings for Chelsea fans to be keeping up to date today. It is deadline day. We have done all our business, most likely 99.9%, because I don't think Declan Rice or anyone like that is coming in. Now, Callum Hudson-Odoi will be staying at Chelsea for sure, even if that 70 million is mandatory next season, I believe, according to the reports also from Frank Lampard and the board via the Athletic, etc. So, yeah, I'm happy Callum Hudson-Odoi is staying, of course, and I expect some of these deals to be going out as soon as possible because we need to get rid of them, and hopefully we get some loan fees for all these players to put into the budget for the next transfer window, whether we sign players in January or whenever it is, or or next season. So that's something to keep an eye on as always. And as I said, I'll do a transfer window summary tomorrow at 1 p.m. UK time. Let's get straight into my other question. Can Chelsea win the title this season? Now, the question has come up again for me simply because Liverpool just don't look that same team. When Alisson doesn't play, maybe when he comes back, is it a one-off? 7-2, really? It feels like 3-0, 3-1, 3-2, 4-2. If it was a tight scoreline with 1 or 2 goals difference, I'd have been like, okay, it's just a one-off. But 7-2, guys. 7-2. It has to sink in, man. Like, I might need to put Watkins in my FPL team. Or is it just a one-off? Tottenham, 6-1. Now, it's a disgrace what Lamela did to Martial. But still, you shouldn't lose 6-1. You should lose like 2-3-1. You should just park the bus and just control the game and just finish it how it is, if you know what I mean. So, I don't know if you guys watch Expressions on YouTube. His reactions are absolutely amazing, man. Class. I love it. I think for me, he's the best, funniest YouTuber in football around us, basically. But yeah, it's just interesting, Man City, what's happening to them? Like, I'm not complaining in terms of I want them to be higher, but when you look at the clubs around us not settling, okay, and we still have players to come back, and we won 4-0 against Crystal Palace, the best team outside top 8, 4-0. You got to think about the half-team team talk, okay, the mentality to come out and change the game, okay, it's very, very underrated. So, Chelsea fans, I have to ask, like, can we actually win the Premier League? If Werner goes into his actual position as a striker role, Christian Pulisic on the left, Hakim Ziyech on the right, Kai Havertz and Mason Mount through the middle. Okay, I know many of you guys don't want Mason Mount in the middle, but I'm telling you, he will play Mason Mount with Kai Havertz in the middle, okay? Declan Rice was meant to be sitting there as a number 6, but it looks like it's going to be Kante, okay? So Mason Mount will have to do the free roll and run around, whilst number 10, Kai Havertz, gives those slick passes, through balls for us to score. I'm very excited about this Chelsea team. Ben Chilwell, for me, will be settling in, of course. Thiago Silva and Kurt Zouma could be our best centre-backs. And Reece James and Aspi, you're getting very good things from them. Whoever plays, of course, Aspi as a captain. Reece James, the crosses and offensively, just needs to improve defensively a little bit. But I genuinely think Chelsea can do it. I might sound deluded. I literally might sound deluded. But when I'm looking at other results, Everton look like they're very good. They could get top 4 position. Arsenal are just about getting wins, okay? But you have to try and get those wins regardless. A couple of years ago, they couldn't get those wins. Can it last for them? I see Arsenal fans complaining about Willian already. The list goes on, if you know what I mean. So, all these issues that's happening right now. Teams are playing week in, week out. We're going on a break right now. Teams are not doing that well. I feel like Chelsea, other than, okay, the West Brom, we had a first half issue, but we bounced back. We showed that we can come back. Crystal Palace, we showed we can break them, and they ruined their game plan. So for me, Chelsea are going towards the right way, okay? And this is why I think Chelsea can do a job in challenging for the title. If Man City and Liverpool continue this unusual form, okay? There's something I didn't expect. I expected Liverpool to draw at least against Villa or come back from 2-1 or something, if you know what I mean. So, very exciting times for Chelsea fans. And as I said, I'll do not a live stream. I'll actually do a live stream if there are many outgoings happening in the next few hours. But as I said, I'm recording this quite early before 12 p.m. I'm going to be releasing it around 12:30 p.m. UK time. So guys, as always, I want to thank you lot for supporting me, supporting this channel. It really, really means a lot. I couldn't do it without you guys. If you haven't already, Smash that like button, subscribe if you're new here, hit the notification, tune in daily. I think there's also a podcast coming out, episode on the One Watch House pod. Link in descriptions to all platforms, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Linktree, everything that can give you all the platforms where we are. So guys, I hope you enjoyed it, man, and stay safe. Look out for the video tomorrow. I'm out. Peace.